morning. Welcome to Samadhi Game for this impromptu broadcast. It's mantras. Join me with mantras. Come on in and warm up your experience of the divine within you. Here we go. Let's start it off with opening pillar of light, the pillar of the world. Sublime I am, Samadhi that I am, enfolding me now in that mighty, magic, electronic pillar of cosmic light substance. My identification with its magnificent humility and thoughtful creativity, so powerful and complete, that I artfully and magically alter every polarity with healing unity. Within this majestic pillar of light blazes that love as the violet compassionate flame, intervened around my etheric, mental, emotional, and physical bodies, effortlessly dissolving, consuming, transmuting, and reconciling the dualities of my human ego, charging my world and all I contact with the tangible substance, living awareness and conscious activity, the presence and superconscious samadhi of all enlightened beings, liberated and ascended masters, seeing, feeling, and hearing this light as it shines, irradiates, and resonates within me as a visible pillar of the world, stabilized, supported, and sustained by the brilliant, elegant one, and infinitely sensitive to that invulnerable state of divine I am Samadhi. Sublime I am, Samadhi that I am, enfolding me now in that mighty, magic, electronic pillar of cosmic light substance, my identification with its magnificent humility and thoughtful creativity, so powerful and complete, that I artfully and magically alter every polarity with healing unity. Within this majestic pillar of light blazes that love as the violet compassionate flame, intervened around my etheric, mental, emotional, and physical bodies, effortlessly dissolving, consuming, transmuting, and reconciling the dualities of my human ego, charging my world and all I contact with the tangible substance, living awareness and conscious activity, the presence and superconscious samadhi of all enlightened beings, liberated and ascended masters, seeing, feeling, and hearing this light as it shines, irradiates, and resonates within me as a visible pillar of the world, stabilized, supported, and sustained by the brilliant, elegant one, and infinitely sensitive to that invulnerable state of divine I am Samadhi. Sublime I am, Samadhi that I am, enfolding me now in that mighty, magic, electronic pillar of cosmic light substance, my identification with its magnificent humility and thoughtful creativity, so powerful and complete, that I artfully and magically alter every polarity with healing unity. Within this majestic pillar of light blazes that love as the violet compassionate flame, intervened around my etheric, mental, emotional, and physical bodies, effortlessly dissolving, consuming, transmuting, and reconciling the dualities of my human ego, charging my world and all I contact with the tangible substance, living awareness and conscious activity, the presence and superconscious samadhi of all enlightened beings, liberated and ascended masters, seeing, feeling, and hearing this light as it shines, irradiates, and resonates within me as a visible pillar of the world, stabilized, supported, and sustained by the brilliant, elegant one, and infinitely sensitive to that invulnerable state of divine I am Samadhi. Om. 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 Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. I'm going to be attempting to come back on an almost daily basis doing these mantras, even if just for a few moments every day, developing that momentum, that experience, that practice. I just this morning was able to found a quote from Ken Wilber. Tom Heddy, a good friend of mine, had posted it, and I went ahead and reposted it to Samadhi Game. I'm going to go ahead and bring it up here on the screen. I'm just going to read it as a exhortation to us. Here it is. There are 4 major stages of spiritual unfolding. Belief, 1. Faith, 2. Direct experience, 3. And permanent adaptation, 4. You can believe in spirit. You can have faith in spirit. You can have direct experience of spirit. You can become spirit. Meditation is not primarily uncovering the repressed unconscious, but allowing the emergence of higher domains, which usually leaves the lower repressed domains still lower and still repressed. Well, the point, of course, is to take up integral practice as the only sound and balanced way to proceed. Well, that's Ken. The point is to take up Samadhi Game practice and to practice. Without practice, you will never move beyond the phase of belief, faith, and random peak experiences. You will never evolve into a plateau experiences, nor from there into permanent adaptation. You will remain at best a brief visitor in the territory of your own higher estate, a tourist in your own true self. Ken Wilber from One Taste. So we go now to practice. Heart identity reclaimed. Come on. Oh, electrons of life, stamped with my unique individualized I am identity, having been given to the swirling aura of, and here you can name those that you have been giving your light to that's not being returned in kind. Feel now the strong and powerful magnet of my honorable and healing heart. Be drawn and reclaimed to this, my wholeness as, and then that person that is not returning your light in kind. And I thus do part. With dispassion I love, honor, and let go of, and again naming that person, mentally, emotionally, and physically. With faith, I trust in the overflowing abundance of that substance of love called surrender and forgiveness to replace any inharmonious and disruptive patterns of attachment I created for and with, and then name that person. Perfect now, perfect now, perfect now. And then name that person again. From you, I withdraw and reclaim every erg of energy of my heart's unique identity, and I cut you loose and set you free. I cut you loose and set you free. I cut you loose and set you free. On to heartfelt, tangible samadhi. O Great Spirit, Almighty I Am Samadhi at the center of all creation. Radiant with illuminating fire, O heartfelt parent of all sons and sons. Pour forth that life-giving power and fan the spark of that divinity on the altar of my heart. Amplify and magnify this spark by the fire breath of the whole I Spirit into the potent God flame that I am. O the shimmering fountain of life that I hear, feel, smell, taste, and see within me. I choose this constant cascade of liquid light, actively receiving its shimmering, directive radiance, tangibly and powerfully manifest in my experience. I open the innermost temple of love within this ebullient, celestial, cosmic fire. I manifest that life and light for our healing and regeneration, letting the breadth, height, fullness, and crown of the solar radiance of a sun behind the sun appear. I stand forth. Revealed in and through me is the neutral witness, that Christos, Krishna, Buddha, Allah, Pharaoh, Monarch, Divine Mother, Father, Son, conscious awareness. I am the visible, audible, and tangible flame of eternal life. Breathing the scintillating prana-chi from the source to the root of my being. Liquid rays of light flooding my chakras, seated upon their lotus thrones of love. Molten gold of enlightenment, shivering its ascension up my spine, crowning my awareness with the diamond rays of attainment. Here we can practice the SAGA breath. As you breathe in, it's that breath that goes down the front side of the body, and as you breathe out, you can feel it shiver up the spine. Just keep practicing that. And then continuing with the affirmations. As the white fire being of my heart, I dynamically emanate and transmit this audible, tangible, fragrant, delectable, and visible substance of living samadhi. As creativity and direction, I am a sun in the palace of the shining void, this temple a glistening world of infinite space, the process of my transformations, sounding the melodies, harmonies, and rhythms of the great solar symphony. I am the dazzling flame of life, here and now, because I am nowhere else but everywhere forever. I am Samadhi's palpable joy, tactile glory, and felt perfection of boundless being. I am that, I am that, I am that. I am the Ascended Master Gregory Donald Brinkley living Super Yogi Brilliance. I am the Ascended Master Gregory Donald Brinkley living Super Yogi Brilliance. I am the Ascended Master Gregory Donald Brinkley living Super Yogi Brilliance. In embodiment, in embodiment, embodiment. I am oneness lived. Affirmation and prayer of the divine masculine presence and power. O sacred masculine essence of my eternal being, Holy One in my core, I am that I am. I am that divine masculinity within me now. I am the will of that kingly consciousness being done. I am the unchanging awareness of each moment, the natural spaciousness of each instant. On earth that I am, even as I am that in heaven. This sacred, tangible silence, death to my ego, source of my sustenance, this radiant gift of love, heart of my purpose, the Dharma, freely given to all, this shining void of stillness, consumes every temptation of duality, this presence of samadhi dispels all cross-currents of the human ego. I am transfiguration's total surrender, forgiveness, and reconciliation. I am resurrection's focus of wisdom and power. I am the absolute cooperation with the inevitable, ascension's expanding glory of eternal victory. All this freedom, forevermore, I am. Om, peace, Amen, I am. I am the divine feminine, the direct and connected fullness of beauty and forgiving grace. With me now in the intuition, dance, and relations of my heart. chalicing the hallowed vision, purpose, and paradigm of the golden age dawning. Blessed queens of Buddhic, angelic, and Christic realms. Kuan Yin, Green Tara, Holy Mary, O Pallas Athena, Parvati, Sarasvati, Lakshmi, whom I am. Hear our calls for compassion, wholeness, and the manifest oneness in the flesh. And here you can formulate a prayer. Sometimes your prayers are formidable ones. They might even shock yourself. Guide us, intensify our path, the direct and connected fullness of beauty and forgiving grace, the manifest experience of healing and truth, and the mastery, liberation, and triumph of enlightenment. I am the cradled babe of eternity, safe in the bosom of omnipresence. I am the cradled babe of eternity, safe in the bosom of omnipresence. I am the cradled babe of eternity, safe in the bosom of omnipresence. I am Zero, the great Yang, the vast silence, the undisturbed stillness, radiating an antakarana of oneness, the sounding of love alone, the essence of life and light, strength, courage, beauty, and perfection. I am nothing silence, I am sounding light, I am whole and universe, luminous golden white. I am nothing silence, I am sounding light, I am whole and universe, luminous golden white. I am nothing silence, I am sounding light, I am whole and universe, luminous golden white. In the stillness within, existence I am birth to an act of great yin radiance, spreading throughout the vastness. I am conscious silence, stalwart I command, stoic inspiration, I am God and man. I am conscious silence, stalwart I command, stoic inspiration, I am God and man. I am conscious silence, stalwart I command, stoic inspiration, I am God and man. Louder and louder the great mother I am, muses, inspires, hums, and sings songs of new life, a glad music of my heart. I am sacred rhythm, my keynote harmony, this melody is truth that I'd held high and free. I am sacred rhythm, my keynote harmony, this melody is truth that I'd held high and free. I am sacred rhythm, my keynote harmony, this melody is truth that I'd held high and free. Born now anew, I receive and I accept this Christos, Krishna, Buddha, Allah, Pharaoh, Monarch, Divine Mother, Father, Son, conscious awareness. Seven altar sacred, flaming paraclete, my forehead now emblazoned, I am come complete. Seven altar sacred, flaming paraclete, my forehead now emblazoned, I am come complete. Seven altar sacred, flaming paraclete, my forehead now emblazoned, I am crowned complete. Thank you for joining me today in this impromptu broadcast. Enjoy your day, enjoy your week. I'll try to be back tomorrow morning as well. Okay, signing off. Adios, amigos.